Right, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Something for Weekend. Do you remember me? I've been on for such a long time, I've almost forgotten how to get here this morning. Been in hospital yet again. Just can't believe it. Everything's falling out and falling off and being lobbed out this year for me. So I'll be very, very pleased to see the end of 2023. However, before we get there, we're all revving up for the big show, the big yearly fest in the shop, the hog roast. Actually, it's a hamburger fest roast, because pigs are just far too much money at the moment, which I'll come to shortly. But before then, our sale starts today, because it's sort of Black Friday, isn't it? Black Friday, Black Saturday. I don't know what black it is, but it means extra discounts, which you love. I don't particularly, but if it helps me sell more, then all the better. Throughout the range, we've scrapped prices or rub prices down. Things like FTDX10s. Can't believe the amount we sell of these. You wouldn't believe it either, but I know why, because it's the right price and a really, really clever piece of kit from Yaesu. Check out the prices on our website, but there's money off that. Icom IC-7300s. I see we've got a big saving on that again. Down £100 off. Various things have been happening since I've been away. Through no intensive purpose of my own, shall I say. We've been appointed Guv'nor distributor for the UK. Out with the old, in with the new. Lynch has got yet another franchise. And also Vibraplex. You remember Vibraplex? Those amazing keys. The bug keys, straight keys and everything else that the famous, and it is a famous American company, beautifully engineered. Bit over the top really the way they're built, but you buy a Vibraplex and generally you keep it. And I never forget going into Henry Lewis G3GIQ shack when I was about 12 years old, 55 odd years ago, and seeing this Vibraplex bug. What the hell's that? And that name stuck with me forever. I can't remember the history of Vibraplex, but they've been going a long time. So again, UK distributor for Vibraplex from the States. Us. What else is new? Come down this end. Again, I've only been out a few days, and I was quite staggered at how much used equipment we've got. Again, I'm very pleased to say, hopefully there's going to be some of this left by the time you guys come in next Saturday, but with the amount of used we're buying and selling, I'm very confident we will. Upstairs in our workshops, Matt, our new workshop manager, has been blitzing the place. I've never ever seen it looking so tidy and, more importantly, so organised. We were getting just too busy and tripping over ourselves. Matt's gone, oh, let's pause, get this mess sorted out, and he has done. I'm pleased to say we've got a full complement of engineers, but we're always looking for more. Same with salesmen, good sales staff, always looking for good, enthusiastic, happy chaps or ladies that want to work with a team, and we do have fun. It's a good laugh. It's hard work, but it's good fun. So if you're out there and think, I've had enough of this life, I want to get into amateur radio, retailing, then come and see us. So back to special prices. We've got 5 products in particular that I'd like to mention. One, used this is. Tony's whipped the prices down of used on 5 particular items. The 5% extra discount doesn't apply. So if you look at this, you've got the IC-7100. We all know this, remote head, all mode, all band, including 4 meters, 929, 850 quid. They're still available new, of course. It is like new, that one. So check that one out, IC-7100. Over here, the FT-950. Crikey, I used to sell these many years ago. What a lovely size base station that is, without getting super complicated and wonder what button do I press. This is a bit old school technology. £800, not a lot more money than new Kenwood handheld, to be honest, when you bought a few accessories for it. Next to it, the famous, and it is famous, like us, the IC-7300 Icom base station. That's been up for £949. We've only had it a few weeks. £825. That's a lot of radio for £825. I think we've got a few more around here, Henry. IC-7610, Icom's flag base station now. There isn't anything else. Now the big monster 7810 is now finished. 2,500 quid for that, £249 off. So if you're looking for a 7610U, fine, but there's a mint, absolutely mint used one for 2,500. Still a lot of money, I agree, but it's a big saving. And last but not least, again, our best-selling HF transceiver, 1,000-1,200 quid range, FTDX10 was 1,300, 1,150 on that. And again, look at this, Henry, look at the condition of that. It's great when, I love it when customers really look after their kit. They normally turn up the car that's quite clean as well. They've got all the box and everything. And normally the equipment looks like this, so that's good. I mean, feast your eyes on this lot. Look at this. You want an FTDX10, sorry, FTDX101 used? How many do you want? There's three. Three there. Crackers, isn't it? But we have got so much stock. FTDX3000s, Flex 6700. I mean, that is rare. That really is rare. FT-920, we're selling those in the early 90s. Again, this is a rig, if you remember, that I think I've told you this story before. Sorry if I repeat myself, sign of old age, you know. Wandering around the Yaesu factory in Tokyo many years ago, and I'm being, I had all the chaps with me, including the owner of Yaesu, and I'm walking through and I spotted one of these on its side, over on the right hand side, and I went, what's that? And they looked at me with a look of horror and steered me away. And they just looked at me. They wouldn't have thought, no, I shouldn't even have seen it, let alone mentioned it. And it actually was an FT-920. More FTDX3000s, second-hand IC-705 at $11.99. That's a nice saving. That's in lovely condition too, isn't it? It really is nice. FT450's always got lots of those. There's another FT-950 there, Henry. IC-R8500, very, very good general coverage receiver. I'm not going to call it a scanner because it isn't. Scanner's a little box with a few knobs on the front. That's a proper communications receiver, the tuning knob. And it goes on and on and on. Flex 6400 with version 3 software, which Gary will load before you take it away. Another FT-920 there. Blimey, you don't often see two of them. We have them. Good old FT-1000MP. My goodness me, I've sold many of those over the years. Another 101D, FTDX101D. And look at this beastie, an FTDX5000. Isn't that in lovely nick for 1950? Smattering of expert linears, 1.5K there. We did have a load when I did the used video last time. I see we're down to one now, so they've all sold. And one thing I will mention before I forget, as you know, Kenwood, in their wisdom, like Yaesu and indeed Icom, they're big base stations, the big 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grand base stations, they've stopped. They're either not selling enough or they weren't making enough money, one or the other. The 990 is now finished. It's no longer made. Now I don't know when they're going to bring a replacement out. I doubt it, to be honest. They are £6,500 normally. This demo sits here year after year. Yes, I admit it's turned on, but it's still nice and bright. 4 grand, 3,999. So if you've been dreaming about the 990, I thought I really want one, but I just don't want to sell all my limbs and gallbladders and everything else that might have been lobbed out of you. You don't have to, because it's only 3,999. And remember, we can finance this stuff, and we welcome trade-ins. So have a look around your shack, think, oh, I don't really need that. I can trade that in, trade that in. Look at the old 990. So that's it, really. I hope you've all been well. I am now, I'm pleased to say. I feel better than I've felt for at least a year, 2 years. So you're not getting rid of me yet, I'm afraid. Please come along and see us on our big open day. It's only held once a year. I can't believe it's a year ago since Bernie Godfrey, G4AOG, rest in peace up there now, came to my store for the first time on an open day. And it was a year next week. So where the last year's gone, I don't know, but my goodness me, it's been happening. 8 o'clock, doors open. So get your mates, get in a car, come down and have fun in the shop. You don't have to spend money. If you do, I'd love you to, and I'll encourage you to, just come in and have fun. Imagine it's a small rally, and there'll be lots more stands up and racking around here with a lot more gear that's going to go up on it. That's all for now. Lovely to see you all, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.